Alright, you guys seem to have loved this Luffy drawing I did. Oh, what can I say? It is awesome. But today we're going to do Zoro. And we're going to do 4 different styles of Zoro. So let's start it off by splitting the page into 4 equal quadrants. And I'm going to start with the top left quadrant today, which is technically just going to be regular Zoro in the cartoon effect. But don't go anywhere because I'm going to do some cool effects in today's video. I'm going to do the glitch effect, I'm going to do the glow effect, and then the last one is super cool and I'm not going to tell you. You're going to have to stay tuned to the end to find out. So, I've never seen One Piece before, and a lot of people in my last Luffy video told me a lot of things that I got wrong. And yeah, I'm human. I make mistakes. So I pronounced Luffy a lot of times in that video because it just looks like Luffy. So I wanted to apologize. I know I apologized in my last video, but just to make sure everyone knows, I am sorry. Also, that the Luffy Gear 2 form has pink skin. And I'm so sorry I didn't do that. But now that we got those out of the way, I hope I'm pronouncing this character Zoro right. I mean, it looks like Zoro. Alright, we got quadrant 1 done. Now let's move on to quadrant number 2. And quadrant number 2 is going to be the glitch effect. I'm going to be using red, blue, and white for this. We should call it America. This is by far one of my favorite art styles that I've done. Like ever. Like it's like the perfect art style. It's super easy, super unique. And also it reminds me of those old like 3D glasses with the red and blue. I don't think this generation would understand that. I remember growing up watching Shark Boy and Lava Girl with those 3D glasses. But anyways, what character do you want to see in the next video? Do you want to see a Pokemon? Maybe you want to see a superhero. Or maybe Moana. Moana just came out. Or maybe another anime. I don't know. I'm finding it very hard to like figure out what to do right now. You guys might want a Christmas character like the Grinch. So just let me know in the comments, because I'm getting stressed out over here. I do think that this style gets a little tedious, but after I have this outline done, I go through and I re-outline all the blues and reds to give it a little bit of a thicker coat. And now I'm going to go in with the whites. You see I'm adding little dashes through it. This is supposed to look like it's glitching off the page. The lines are disappearing. It's glitchy. And then after I'm done with all this, I'm going to go through with my blue and my red and just add little slits and dashes. And this will be the last stage to this effect to make it look like it's glitching off of the drawing. This is also the best part. Adding all of these is what makes this effect really fun to draw. Guys, by the way, with waiting for this paint to dry and everything, this takes me about 4 hours to do. It's nuts how long it takes. Now that we are done with part 2, we're going to move on to part number 3. And that's going to be the glow effect. So grab your handy dandy black Posca marker and scribble all over this quadrant. And after you're done doing this, it's going to be kind of hard to see the lines you had previously. So sketch them out with the pencil again. Now, I'm going through with my white Posca marker to just outline this whole drawing. But I'm going to do the glow effect a little bit differently in today's video. Something that I find unique. And it's not normal. And what I mean by that is I'm going to leave his eyeball, his eyebrow, his scar, and everything white. And then I'm going to only do the glow effect on the hair. Just because it's kind of hectic in his face area. And I don't want to overwhelm the drawing. So now I'm taking my light green. And I'm going to go around all of the white outlines. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but I think I'm going to need a second coat. If you look, you can still see some black underneath the green outlines. Sometimes when you're using a light color on top of a dark color, you're just going to need to go in with one more coat. So I'm going to go do that right now. And while I do that, I'm going to look for a darker green that I can use to go around the outline of the light green. This is how Nash Vibes did his. Do you see how Patrick's face, his eyes, his mouth, everything isn't in the glow effect? That is what I'm doing in this drawing. You guys don't really want to watch me add the second coat. So 3, 2, 1, and it's done. The one on the left isn't as bright because you can still see some black coming through it. When you're done with that, just outline everything in white again. And then you're gonna go and find a different green marker, like this one. It has to be darker, by the way. And then just go outline all of your pre-existing light greens. And if you wanna make it look super good and unique, grab a colored pencil and make it look like it's shining by just going around the whole outline. Okay, we are on the final part of today's video. One of my fans' most favorite styles. And I think it has to do with being cartoon effect and at the same time another effect. Almost two effects in one. And this quadrant's gonna be the X-ray effect. So after you're done coloring in your character, you're gonna take your black Posca marker and you're just gonna scribble, make some sort of pattern over on top of your drawing. But don't color in the whole square like I did for the glow effect. If you guys are still here, lucky for you, I have a surprise for you. For next week's video, you have the choice. Do you want me to draw the Grinch or do you want me to draw Moana? Comment a Christmas tree so I know you made it this far with the comment Moana or Grinch. And I'm gonna tally them all up by Wednesday, and whatever wins by Wednesday is what I'm gonna do in next week's video. But only you guys get to know that because you made it this far. So, shh, don't tell them. And if you like that feature in today's video, let me know in the comments as well, and maybe I'll implement it in more videos. I think I know what's gonna win in the polls, but I'm not gonna tell you quite yet. I will put what I think is gonna win in the very last 5 seconds of the video, so that next week, when I post the video, I can say, I told you. I knew what was going to win. Or maybe I'll be wrong, and maybe then you guys can say I told you. Oh, great. But not going to lie, I have been having a lot of fun drawing these anime characters. And I think this Zoro is turning out amazing so far. And I do know I'm going to get a comment saying one thing and one thing only. You forgot the patch of hair on top of his head. I know, I'm sorry. I'm already gonna say it now, I'm sorry. But now grab your big black Posca marker. If you don't have a big one, it doesn't matter. Just scribble on your drawing, make an outline. If it's a small Posca marker, just fill it in after, who cares? Now just go through and add all of the white outlines in the black negative space. And this is how you do the X-ray effect. Which one was your favorite in today's video? Would it be Zoro or Glow, Glitch, or even X-ray? Let me know in the comments. By the way, thank you guys for making it this far. If you're wanting to know who I think is going to win, I think it's going to be Moana. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also like the video and turn on the notifications for the best art channel out there. Bye.